What's the big difference between the people who get results, lose weight, keep it off for good, accomplish everything they set out to do, etc.? They keep track of stuff. They keep track of the numbers, they keep track of the data, the action steps that get them there, and anything else that seems appropriate or important. No longer do I accept the excuse, well, I just really don't like to track stuff. It really bogs me down and it's just a little bit too inconvenient. And I'm really not that interested in getting results, so I don't bother with it. That's essentially what you're saying when you say things like, well, I don't really like to log my food, or I don't really like to keep track of what I'm doing because I just want to do it. And I even heard an author recently talking about goals versus systems and confusing the heck out of everybody, even more than they already are. His point was he can see why people don't want to track their goals because it's a very limiting process. And he bogged everybody down in his explanation about how the reason is that a goal is something that maybe you don't quite ever achieve. And so you're in a perpetual state of failure when you don't get there. And then he said, for example, weight loss. If I set out to lose 30 pounds and I only lose 5 and I never get to 30, then I'm deflated and demotivated, etc. Well, first of all, weight loss is not a goal, it's an outcome. What we're really talking about here is a system for keeping track of what's going on and a system for setting action steps each week that makes sense to get you where you want to go. For example, I know that I can't keep up with my exercise program unless I manage my tightness in my back, my pain in my back that I have from playing soccer for 20 years. If I don't do yoga every day, I can't do what I want to do physically. So what have I done? I've come into the virtual coaching platform and I've set up a 3-month goal, yoga every day, 84 times over 3 months. And that's not exactly 90 because I went 7 days times 4 weeks for 3 months. Anyway, you get the idea. It's a 3-month goal. Doing yoga every day for 3 months is now 1% complete. And that is because what I've also done is I've set a weekly goal. Every week I come in, I set a weekly goal of yoga. Now that weekly goal is attached to the yoga every day 3-month goal. So every time I update, yes, I did yoga, the score changes to a 2 out of 7. So my weekly adherence score gets a little bit better, which I'm going to show you in a second. But my 3-month adherence score now goes up to 2%. I'm keeping track. I know what's going on. So as life gets crazy and busy and stressed and 10 days go by, but I know that I've logged in and checked off the stuff that I've done, I'm able to actually see, well, how did I do? Because what I get a lot over the holidays, for example, is, well, the holidays, I'm not really sure what happened. I got busy. I think I did this and I think I did that. And what people typically do is they over-report the amount of exercise that they're doing and under-report what they're eating. And so they don't really have an accurate portrait of what's going on. And those are the people that always struggle to lose weight and get mad at me and tell me my program doesn't work, et cetera, which is one of the reasons I created parts of this system in the first place. You can't fly willy-nilly and get serious results from your health and fitness program. So you set a 3-month goal, and then you set weekly goals that are designed to get you there. Now, overall, when you start doing that, what's cool inside my software program, first you're going to see the dashboard, 4 moves I love on the BOSU, and the workout of the week, all of which you'll get access to if you become a member for less than $25 a month. You can become a member and cancel anytime. If I click on accountability scores here, that is going to take me into a screen that allows me a sophisticated view into my adherence. What I'm looking at now is my overall adherence to all of my action steps since October of last year. And you can see it was 80%, 60. You can say it kind of dipped, and I did a little bit better in November. Then December hit, and the holidays are a little rocky. And now we're back here in January, and I'm at 24% because I've got new goals set now, and we should start to see this adherence line start to go up. And I can look at adherence by food, by exercise, by lifestyle. Each goal gets categorized in 3 different ways, and I would love to show you how this whole system works. If I hit go there, it'll just show me my adherence to exercise, which you can see was pretty good, but started to wane a little bit, which means one of 2 things. Either it waned or my engagement with the platform waned, and either way, my focus on what I do with my health, what I want to do with my health and fitness program waned, and I need to get it back on track, just like everybody else. But just joining a gym or just deciding to do it and then doing something is better than nothing. But actually doing it in a focused way, setting up weekly action steps, following a system and a plan, having more distant 3-month goals to work toward does make a difference. All the research supports that. Would love to have you as a member. TrainLikeANomad.com is where you need to go to get that membership. Otherwise, I look forward to your comments, questions, and what you're doing to keep yourself on track as we move into 2014. Take care, everybody.